Now, it's
now we've broken the secret.
Probably bullshit, but it's the only thing I can think of that's not, going to be a huge disappointment when they finally show it. Because whatever they're cooking up, if it's not that, it's going to be like just one big red button. No joystick.
You win.
Yeah, no joystick, nothing. Just a red button that just slaps.
That's great.
Would you like to play a game?
Games are too hard. Well, we have just the button controller.
Nice game of chess.
It's like those old, remember those old remote-controlled cars with the clicker? And it would turn left when you click the thing. Yeah.
But that's it?
And they would go, I do go click, 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 click. And it would, that's going to be how the game is for the Nintendo Revolution. It's just going to be you and a clicker. But no, I think that that's just something I'm throwing out there. Either way, there still needs to be a successor for the Game Boy Advance, and Nintendo's been very quiet about that, so maybe. All right. Anyway, Brian, why don't you go ahead and tell us about this week in the World of Warcraft versus Starforce?
Starforce landed. Yeah.
In the World of Warcraft.
Tried starting up an Alliance guild because I have an Alliance character or two, and I'm tired of people asking me to join their guild. And I discovered that in order for you to do that, you have to have at least 10 signatures. So you would imagine that the way around that is you have a buddy that has like a bunch of alts, and maybe two buddies here that has a bunch of alts they're not doing anything with, like, hey, sign my thing and we'll have our own guild and nobody will bother us. But only one person can sign it. So if you signed it, no matter how many alts you have, that's it. It'll always know that that's you signed that guild charter. So, and let me tell you, going around asking people, do you want to sign my guild charter? It's about as much fun as selling Amway. I'm telling you, man, nobody wants nothing to fucking do with you.
Hey, let me ask you a question. That whole July 4th thing with the fireworks in the World of Warcraft game. Now, from what I
was driving the truck.
Right, you were driving the truck, but supposedly you could go buy fireworks from vendors.
Yeah, you can buy that anytime you want. I've got fireworks.
Oh,
that's an engineering ability. Actually, you can make fireworks.
So that wasn't something special for the July 4th. That was just
no. That's something you could do. Well, like the hunters have the ability to shoot a flare in the air because certain people, like druids in a certain like animal form or rogues, can cloak themselves. But if a hunter gets you with their flare, they can see you, and then of course everybody else can. And then if you're right in the middle of everybody, they just beat the shit out of you, and you're dead.
Well, these were like colored though. Like the fireworks explode and and different
pretty colors. And stuff.
Right? Yeah. I mean, not a flare.
I'm sure it was like lag the hell out of everything, So it was like you're just like trying to finish your quest. Like, dude, I'll be level 10 if I finish, but I can't fucking move because it's like the 4th of July. It's just there's people probably shooting their guns off and everything else on the 4th of July. I mean, I'm sure it was a great event, but what was Brian Baird doing on the 4th of July? He was driving a truck into northern Michigan with a thunderstorm and rain and shit. That was my fireworks, trying not to die. So I started driving 20 miles an hour, and I think somebody was pouring Lake Michigan over the top of my truck because that's what it was basically like driving through.
While he was jamming DI.
Yeah, I wasn't listening to DI. I think I had an audiobook on or something, how to speak Spanish.
Left behind. That's what we see.
Are you serious? Were you really listening to an audiobook on how to speak Spanish?
No, dude.
All right.
He can't even speak English.
Yeah, what the hell? I'm going to master another language?
Dude, you're a little bit crazy. I don't know what you do sometimes.
No, I usually get, like, Stephen King stuff to listen to because it kills the miles. It depends on who's narrating, but I'm not going to get into that. But, yeah, that's basically all I did. But other than that, I mean, I've been leveling along, doing different quests, the usual stuff, slowly racing up everything, and it's still fun, man. I haven't been bored once. My priest hit level 40. I'm very happy about that because I got all sorts of crazy abilities and I got a mount. So.
His name Judas?
I think somebody took that one. No, I am Judas Priest, and I'm not telling anybody my characters' names because they'll be fuckers. And
all right. Well, if you see Dave Chappelle on there, since he plays,
I don't think he's on my. I don't think he's on my thing.
I don't think he's going to come out and tell you, "Hey, I'm Dave Chappelle." You'd be like, "Yeah, sure you are."
Yeah. It'd be more like he'd come up and say, "I'm Rick James, bitch."
Yeah. You probably won't even do that.
But
he probably is in your guild.
It's a great game.
So, you guys see any movies this week?
Sin City.
How was that?
Okay, for me, mostly every time we do these movie reviews, you're probably going to hear me say, yeah, it was great, because I don't go see shitty movies. And,
yeah, you do.
Okay, I don't see movies that I consider shitty.
Dude, we saw 3 shitty movies yesterday.
All right, well, I saw... Dude, yeah, but that was on purpose. You were giggling. I don't want to hear it, man. So, I don't know. Sin City is really good. It's a comic book turned movie. It's pretty heavy. I mean, I wouldn't show my kids this, and I basically let them see the entire Night of the Living Dead series. So that tells you that it's pretty graphic. It's only hard to follow if you're one of those people that are during the movies that has a wife that doesn't shut the fuck up. Has to try to get your attention the whole time. Look at me. Look at. What's going on? What's going on? What's this? Look at.
Is that guy dead?
Yeah, is he done? What's going on? I don't understand what's going on. This movie's stupid. Let's put on something else. I want to go. My mother just called. She said we should come over for dinner. You're not going to understand the fucking movie. You'll end up killing your spouse with it. But if you sit tight, pay attention, you'll not only get the movie, you'll think it's kick-ass. Because it is. It's really, really good. I mean, Quentin Tarantino had something to do with it. Frank Miller, the guy who created the comics, said he actually had some directing ability. And, of course, the man himself who directed the movie, whose name eludes me because it's Spanish and I can't pronounce it correctly. Anyway...
well, Jessica Alba's in it, and she looks pretty good, right?
Yeah, there's no question about that. Dude, there's so many, there's just phenomenal.
That might be worth seeing just for that, really.
Yeah, there's a lot of hot chicks in it. The acting in it is really, really good. Mickey Rourke was a surprise. I was like...
Is he ever not a surprise?
He's not really, he's not a bad actor. Just like...
He looks great.
No, he looks mutated.
Well, he always looks like that. They didn't put any makeup on him.
Dude, he'd kick your ass, man. He's a big boy. But if you're into that whole genre of movies, then I suggest definitely seeing it. I mean, it's a really good movie. If you don't like it, well, then you don't like it. I won't. It's confusing. I understand some people just don't get that sort of shit.
Yeah, I'm going to see it, but I haven't got around to it yet.
When it comes out to
Anderson, did you see anything this week, or did you clean out the black mold in your basement some more?
No, I saw a movie this week.
You saw Starforce.
No, because with Batman Begins comes the movie Hitch with Will Smith and Kevin James.
I saw that.
That wasn't bad. I mean, it was a love story. I mean, other than that, it was pretty funny.
Yeah, he was good.
Will Smith's funny. Kevin James is funny.
Because you remember all the crappy shit you do, not you do, but when you were dating and stuff and you were just starting out dating and how you would fuck up.
Right.
Oh, okay, maybe nobody else has done that, some people...
Well, it's not like there's a crowd of 50 people here going, yes, you're right, Brian!
Yeah.
I ain't seen the movie. I don't know what you're talking about.
Kevin just enslaves women to his will. You will come home with me now.
Yes, master. No, it was a good movie. I liked it.
This is your first girlfriend that you have right now anyway, so you got really nothing to compare it to.
What are you talking about?
Screw you. Ask me nicely.
See?
All right. You guys are freaks.
You gay?
Let's put it this way.
Yeah.
Halfway through the movie, my girlfriend wanted to shut it off.
Really?
Yeah.
Your girlfriend, dude, I know your girlfriend. She's cool, man.
No, I know that. I know she's cool.
I don't know why she'd want to turn it off. It was funny, man.
No, because she wasn't in the mood for it. It was like, okay, it's a typical love story. This guy's helping this other guy get his girlfriend, and blah 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 blah.
Next time, get someone with a chainsaw in it, man.
We can watch it later.
I'm telling you, chicks love that whole fucking body part.
Something with a chainsaw in it.
You put a body up on a meat hook, man, and chicks get hot.
That's ridiculous. All right. But you liked it. You liked it anyway. Your woman didn't, which is weird because it's a romance movie.
She did like it. It was just she wasn't in the mood for it at that time.
Yeah.
I wanted to keep watching. I was like, well, we can keep watching. It's cool.
But then she gave you the look and you said, okay, and shut off.
But she got all hot and horny.
Yeah. I'm sure that's what happened.
Yeah.
All right. So, this week we're going to give away Medal of Honor Rising Sun and the movie The Punisher for the PSP, and Medal of Honor Rising Sun for the PS2.
Which Punisher is it?
The Punisher, the movie, the new one. It's not. They didn't make the Dolph Lundgren version for the PSP, man.
Oh, I don't know. That has the best lines.
Next week, though, we're going to give away the PSP movie Saw.
That was a great flick.
I didn't see it.
It was good.
And the PlayStation 2 version of...
that was a fucking great movie.
I forgot to write this part down. I'm sorry. Full Spectrum Warrior for the PS2. And all you have to do is answer this question. What's your most memorable moment regarding video games? And you want to send that to radio@videogamenews.com. So what's your most memorable moment regarding video games? Can be anything. Can have something to do with video games. If it's where you met your wife, or if you were just playing a game and you died 50 times in a row.
Probably playing Asheron's Call 2, and I threw the tower, my computer tower, on the floor and stepped on it 3 times. I bought a computer like the next day.
And people, that's probably...
Because you know why I did that? You know why I did that, listeners? I'll tell you, because who hasn't always wanted to do that?